Like, people do dumb stuff like that. Run down the middle of the no crosswalk right there. But then wonder why you get hit by a car and bounced all the way down to 39.
12 miles.
And your shoes were back there on 28. You're just standing there before they hit the ground. Why?
Why am I flying? I'm high. So do you mind if I sit here?
No, not at all.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Well, now, what's your name?
Lovey.
Oh?
My name is Lovey.
Lovey? Oh, I like that name. How long have you been homeless?
This time just for like a month and a half.
A month and a half.
And before that it was like 3 years.
Where'd you used to live?
Here. I was here and then I left. I got sick. And so I moved to a different city for a little bit. And had somewhere to stay and then came back here. Stayed with my friend.
Couldn't stay there anymore?
And he lost his place.
How you ended up homeless?
Well, I had to bury a lot of people back to back. My mom died. My son died. My mom died. My son died. My husband got murdered. My stepdad died.
Wow.
Then I got shot. So
Really? When was that?
this has been going on since 2023.
2023. So in the middle of the pandemic, right? Yeah, in the middle of COVID.
I lost everything.
Your son, your mom.
My baby was 2 years old.
And what are you doing now? Like to survive, to get food?
Go to the food pantry or my friend panhandles and we'll eat out of the Dollar Tree. Or go, you go down to Pathways, the Pathways Drop-In Center.
Okay.
And we go there to eat lunch and dinner.
Okay.
And breakfast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they feed you all day long.
Well, that's good, right?
The only thing I don't like is that everywhere you go, these places get all this money for having a food pantry or a shelter, or they'll be paid for making hot meals for the homeless, and it's always chicken and rice from everybody. I am not a chicken fan. Can it just be like a hamburger and some rice?
Once in a while, at least once a week. Right, yeah, I know, I understand that. I'm more into steak, more than chicken.
I would love to have a steak right now.
Steak, right, yeah.
That's like steak and lasagna and Golden
Lasagna's
Corral.
my favorite food.
Well,
Did you know
lasagna,
that?
no,
Yeah.
it's mine too. And now
Really?
they got the mini sofa lasagnas in the Dollar Tree.
$100.
They're little mini ones, the big ones, the little minis with all the meat in them.
Really?
$4.
Telling me, well, I guess it's really hard to find a job and find something.
I've been working with that guy off and on for a year and 10 months.
Are you still working with them? Not anymore.
No, because he told me I had to go to payroll, and when I did, he needs to hire some roofers, and so he hired a gentleman to take care of the roofing. And one night I walked by there because I always check the perimeter at night, and I had walked by there, and the front door was open to the store, but the master gate was closed. You can't just reach in and turn the lock and open the door.
Definitely.
So just the inside door was open. But I'm like, that's not possible because you had to have that key to get in there. So now I'm walking the perimeter and I see all the new roofing material on the ground. So they broke in through the roof.
Wow.
I told him for days and days, I said, listen, you still got these people in your store and on your roof and they robbed you. Like they're selling your tools and all that.
Didn't you believe it?
No.
Wow.
He didn't. So I told him, he called me like a month ago and was like, I said, hey Robert, how you doing? How's things going? Everything's going wrong. Yeah, I bet.
So
I took a
stupid.
$150 pay cut.
Yeah.
You asked me to go on payroll. I need a $150 pay cut in cash that day so that you can pay them.
No, that's
No.
ridiculous.
So now I'm just going to let you figure it out for a while. Like, I just want him to miss the fact that you had a good worker.
Some people don't appreciate. Actually, if you do good in your job, they don't appreciate that at all. They just like people.
No, they're haters.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know how they don't realize about that. Another question I was gonna ask you: is it dangerous up here? I don't know. I'm just asking. I'm not from here.
Extremely dangerous.
Really?
This is OBT. You gotta know how to fight.
Because I remember 2 people told me, "Hey, if you go to OBT, just be careful."
Yes, yes. This is Orange Blossom Trail.
Especially at night, right?
Oh yeah, day and night. This is, dang it, and I'm allergic to ants.
Oh, was that an ant?
Yes, I'm allergic. I gotta get some Benadryl.
Oh no.
It's the tree.
What would it be a wish that you had
To be able to help somebody else
to be able to help somebody else?
and to be kind, no matter what. Like I try to do that regardless. I have my own problems, but
It makes you feel good if you help someone, right? And I'm so sorry about your mom and your son and your husband.
everybody dies.
That was very recently. And I can't imagine how hard that must be.
Well, I have a daughter too. She's grown though. My daughter's 28.
How old
So
is she?
she's 20. She's okay. She's in Colorado. She doesn't know I'm homeless. She doesn't even know I'm sick. She doesn't know I have diabetes. None of that. I have rare type 1 diabetes like a little kid. So when you hate in my body, you know, like when you go to the doctor and you're a little kid, the first thing they do is, here's the lollipop, sit down, be quiet, you know.
Yeah.
And then you get a shot. Here's the lollipop, sit down,
I
don't
know.
cry and be quiet. So they never caught it. Most people who have, I have adult junior diabetic mellitus. So that means I have diabetes like a 5-year-old kid now in my life, and I'm 40 years old.
Wow. That's ridiculous.
So on my 40th birthday, I had a stroke. Was at work, everything.
yeah, it's not the same thing. Your body doesn't work the same as.
And I'm very
when we were
tired,
kids.
but I'd be at work and I'd be pouring sweat. I drink a case of water every day, you know, and my boss was like, you do know it's not normal for anybody to drink that much water. I said, do you have a cheeseburger?
Oh wow. do you communicate with your daughter?
Yes, of course.
But you don't tell them that. You just be like, oh, I'm fine, I'm okay.
Well, I usually
You try to avoid.
I'll text her on Messenger, and I try not to answer my phone.
Yeah.
I don't answer the phone from my brother. I'll keep changing my phone number because this is my problem.
I'm actually gonna stop recording right now. I'm gonna give you some money. I don't like recording that part, honestly, because especially homeless people. Everyone, as he said, everyone's
This is
different.
what I tell everybody. You should be real careful how you treat somebody because you can lose. I've watched somebody literally go from rich, sitting on top of the world, to losing everything in 10 seconds. In 10 seconds.
That's true.
So, I remember this particular person would always be mean to me. That's not your house, bitch. I said, well, that's your face. You don't hear me complaining.
Yeah.
Because I don't care. I'm coming for you. This is OBT. And everything on OBT is no joke.
Yeah. People are not joking around here.
As you can see, there are a lot of Haitians here.
Asians.
Haitian.
Oh yeah.
Like Creole.
Yeah, Creole.
Like when they first started coming, I was like, yay, I get to learn about a different culture, maybe make some
Yeah.
friends. No. No.
They're not as nice.
They're not nice at all. They don't like.
You're from here. You're from Florida.
No, my family is from Barbados originally.
Oh wow.
But I grew up in the United States. I'm
Okay.
a citizen here.
Since yeah.
That lady was like, she was being mean to me just yesterday, and I told her, I said, what is your problem? You know, I said, talk your then, you know, because I say cuss words and everything. I drink beer. I say cuss words, I'm grown. So I said, well, talk your you know what I mean? Get it off your chest. Spit it. Speak it to me. And she was like, everything they say about your kind is true. My kind? I said, honey, you're black like me.
That's
So what my kind is? Am I a different breed of rice or what? And she said, you light-skinned American women think that you're so much better than. I said, oh,
Wow.
that's what it is. Okay, I said, well, first of all,
So they're just prejudging, and it's a
no,
stupid.
they're raised and brainwashed to believe this.
That's
They
stupid.
are so hateful. But you can always tell when you see them because they have this far, far away look on their face. Is it just me or am I being prejudgmental? Like, people do dumb stuff like that. Run down the middle of the no crosswalk right there. But then wonder why you get hit by a car and bounce it all the way down to 39.
12 miles.
And your shoes are back there on 28. You're just standing there before they hit the ground. Why? I don't understand.
Well, I'm like flying. I'm high. Oh my God. Can you imagine? That's crazy.
I can't believe that car hit me as a frog's ass, watertight. You got hit by a car because you were running down the middle of traffic.
It's crazy.
But you know, I still try to be kind to them. But I don't care who you are, where you from, what your culture is, honey. I am taught not to back down, and I will come for you. I'll beat you up, and I'll help you up, and we'll be friends tomorrow. But I guess at some point I have to teach you how to treat me.
Oh yeah.
But I would love to have like a house where, like a Bank of America tower, you know, to where like the very top floor would be where you started off, and you couldn't leave the program until you made it to the bottom floor and out the door.
Yeah.
Because it's a bank tower. So we're going to teach you how to build your finances and get them back right and stuff like that. And job training and education and, you know, do your paperwork, whatever you're missing, food stamps, birth certificate, DD-214s, all this. I've done all this stuff.
Wow.
Never thought I would be in this position, but when my husband died, I relapsed. My husband got killed by his mistress.
Really?
Hey, excuse me for being vulgar, but I'm not mad that you. Somebody got to. When I ain't around, okay? But you gonna pay me, and so is he.
Yeah.
And don't come to my house ever again. And so he just couldn't believe that was my mentality. So whenever I had a motorcycle bill due or my baby needed some formula, hey, my son needs some formula. You're a prostitute, so I know you got the money.
Yeah.
And if you don't have it, then come on, let's go. You got to go get it because my baby needs some formula. That's how you handle that.
That's
Your
true.
wife cheats on you. Don't worry about it. Just go ahead and hit her in the pocket. I know you're like, this lady is crazy, but
no, but it's
these are life lessons. When stuff like that happens, people aren't mad because somebody else had sex. They're mad because you lied. And I've asked you. So I would have more respect for if you come to say, well, you know, boo-boo the fool down the street wants to get it. So I'm going to get off work and go do that, and then I'll be back. At least you gave me a choice to come back. You had the choice to come back. I didn't say I was going to be there. Because while you doing boo-boo the fool, I'm doing boo-boo great. I have a specific boyfriend. I date whoever I want.
That's good.
So if I'm talking to 1, 2, and 3, and they want to argue and fight, then I'm going to go holler at 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, and 3 are fighting, then I'm going to go holler at your homeboy across the street because I don't have time for that. And I ain't sleeping with everybody because this is overseeing. You don't do that.
It's absolutely
Pretty
insane.
soon you'll touch somebody and they smoke.
I know. Yeah, that's true. Well, Lovey, thank you very much again. I appreciate everything. I appreciate your time.
Are you in school?
You seem very... I went to college. Yeah, you seem, and I can tell that you're a great person.
Educated.
So, yeah, educated too. Yeah, I can tell that. Very clean. So, thank you very much for everything. And anytime.
Extremely handsome.
Well, thank you.
I mean, I'm just like sitting here amazed. I'm like, how do I get him to date me? But if you have a girlfriend, treat her right.
Thank you.
If you cheat on her, just tell her.
See you then. Thank you again.
Okay.
And see ya.
Bye.
Oh,
Thank you for the lasagna.
no, thank you.